What's going on, y'all? You know where I'm at, and you know what I'm about to do. Before I get started, like, share the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Calmo Show. The links are posted. Just click on them. Okay, I want to drop a little game today, but this is not relationship related. This is race related. I try to stay off the subject of race, not because I'm scared to touch on it, because if you follow me on different platforms, you know how I get down. But I was trying to just create a new lane that just focuses on the topics I normally speak on. But today, I want to veer off from that, and I want to talk about other topics that I speak on. And of course, those involve race and politics. All right. So we got rid of one white daddy, and now we replaced him with another white daddy. Good job. I hope you feel good about yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You did it, Joe. Okay. I want to talk about black people and us putting everybody else above us. Everybody else getting tangibles before we do, when we're the same group that built this nation from scratch. When I'm talking about black people, I'm talking about foundational black Americans, descendants of American slaves, African Americans. If you have lineage going back to this land, whether it's been from the plantations or the maroon tribes or the indigenous people that were already here, or the Moors that came over here for trade and settled, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to any immigrant group. Do I hate y'all? No, I don't. But this is an in-house discussion. I'm talking to my tribe, my people, okay? This is what I want to talk about. We sat up here and we rolled Biden's nuts for a good year and a half, and we allowed him to make no promises to us to give us anything in exchange for our vote. That makes me sick to my stomach. You wanna know why? Because Mr. Crime Bill Joe is already signing executive orders to let 10 to 11 million non-citizens come to this country and get tangibles before us, the very group that voted him in. He got on our backs and he rolled all the way to the White House, and we let him do it, and we didn't ask for shit in return. You know what we asked for? Let a black girl read the fucking poem. Let's get a black vice president that ain't really black. She only black when it's convenient. Let's get a president that has never answered for the crime bill that's locked up over 800,000 black bodies to this day. Now, am I saying, well, shit, I'll even go as far as to say this. If you want to put it on paper, if you want to look at Trump and you want to look at Biden, I would choose Trump over Biden any day. And I'm not even a Trump supporter. You want to know why? Because Trump doesn't have the track record that Biden has of fucking up niggas. He doesn't. If you want to look at Trump's term, he didn't put any specific laws in, any specific policies in that fuck with black people like that. Is he a racist? Yes. Is he a white supremacist? Yes. But guess what? If you want to look on paper, if you want to look at the data, Biden is the way worse option. And y'all are not going to figure it out until the years go by and you see all these other groups are getting their apples and oranges, and we're just getting sticks on the side of the fucking road. I just want you to bask in that, and I want you to think about that for a minute, because you thought it was hard under the Trump administration. You just don't know what Biden and them got planned for us. You thought it was hard back then. You thought the boogeyman was. You think the boogeyman is gone now? No, the real boogeyman is here now. And I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a fucking black man that thinks for himself. I don't align with any political agenda. I don't take no sides. I'm not red, I'm not blue, I'm black. And my interest is always going to be for the interest of black people. That's men, women, and children. Okay? I'm not with this all Black Lives Matter shit. No, when I say Black Lives Matter, I'm not talking about the organization. I'm talking about our lives as black people, the people that built this nation, the people that come in last on every chart that you can imagine. I'm talking about us, and we're the ones that deserve to be first. We're the ones that deserve to be the best. Because when you leave black people alone and we're able to thrive and do what we have to do, there's no problem. But once you put these people in our business, we're always being thwarted, we're always being sabotaged, we're always being set to the side, just like we're about to be set to the side with the Biden administration. And I saw a tweet yesterday about non-citizens getting the right to get loans to purchase homes now. After you bitches done redline us, you done discriminated against us, you still do it today. Now somebody with unearned benefits, they didn't even have the right to vote. Somebody with unearned benefits gets to come over into this country and get something that's supposed to be a right for all of us. How many of y'all going through hell trying to get a house right now? How many of y'all have gone through hell trying to get a house right now, being discriminated against because of the color of your skin? But Enrique and them could come over here and get a house, no problem. Do you think that's fair? No, it's fucking not. And to my immigrant people, like I said, I don't have no problem with y'all or whatever. If I was y'all, I would be doing the same thing. If they giving me a benefit, yes, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna take that benefit, because you're supposed to do what's in your best interest. But guess what? I'm doing what's in my best interest for my people. And all these people coming over here getting priority over us, what it's gonna ultimately do is gonna put us in a permanent underclass state. That's what it's gonna do. You just voted yourself into a permanent underclass. So I hope you're happy with that. I hope you got your skills up. I hope you got your trades up. I hope you got whatever you have lined up, because it's about to be hard as fuck for people that don't have that. And it's even gonna be hard for you. It's gonna be very hard for you. So I just want you to get ready to deal with what we got to deal with. Don't get me started on Kamala. Y'all know how I feel about her. That woman ain't fucking black. She ain't never been black. So don't come with this black, or you just hate black women. No, first of all, she ain't fucking black. She ain't never identified with us. And you fucking know it. She ain't one of us. She ain't gonna never be one of us. Okay? It just is what it is. So for these next 4 years, I want y'all to be prepared, because we about to get backlash from the red white supremacists, because they feel like the election was stolen, which it was. And we're about to get backlash from the blue white supremacists, because now we have all these other groups latching on to us, trying to beat us up and get the little that we do have. So we about to get it from all sides now. So give yourself a pat on the back, hug your mama, hug your kids, hug your wife, because guess what? It's about to be some shit outside. But anyway, let me get this workout in. Get your ass up.